Raila Odinga earlier today attended a funeral service for the late Malawi's vice president, after which he made some remarks causing serious political debates among Kenyans. Before we listen to Raila Odinga, let's have a look at what he shared out through his social media accounts. Raila Odinga honoring Vice President Dr. Saulos Chilima's persistent dedication to a better future for Malawians and all Africans. We stood with the people of Malawi at Bingu National Stadium for his funeral service. May he rest in peace. After which Raila Odinga made those remarks.
I come here with a very deep heart, and I speak on behalf of the people of Kenya. First, I want to convey the condolences from the President of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency William Ruto. I am accompanied here by two of my colleagues, Ambassador Elkanah Odembo and Madam Catherine Karugu, who is a former deputy governor of one of our regions. We heard this news of this tragedy with great consternation as the people of Kenya. It was a shocking news to the people. And I want to say that our people stand with the people of Malawi at this very sad hour of the loss of our brother, Mr. Chilima. Accidents are accidents. 2 months ago, the people of Kenya also witnessed a similar incident when the head of the Kenyan Defense Forces was also involved in a helicopter crash and died with the 9 other people. And we know how sad and tragic it is. Mr. Chilima is a young person, the promising life. And from the records that we've seen here, he was somebody who stood for the right of the people of Malawi.
Listening to Raila Odinga, Raila is conveying Ruto's message, a clear indication that before he traveled to Malawi, he had a discussion with Ruto, and Ruto sent him to convey the message. And that's very interesting because just yesterday, Rigathi was complaining that Ruto has embraced Raila Odinga. So him as Rigathi, he also sees no problem in embracing Uhuru Kenyatta. And if you dissect Rigathi's remarks yesterday, he was just trying to say that one of the reasons he's got a split with Ruto is because Ruto has embraced Raila Odinga. Let's listen once more to Rigathi's remarks.
Sasa wananipiga mimi ate niko na ukabila kwa sababu nimesema Uhuru Kenyatta ni mtoto wetu, tuungane pamoja. Iko makosa nimefanya? Iko makosa? Mimi niliangalia na mimi si mjinga. Wasifikiria mimi ni mjinga. Sisi tulichukia Uhuru Kenyatta mtoto wetu. Hakuna makosa alifanya isipokuwa kutuletea Raila Odinga. Kweli ama uongo? Tukampiga, tukamdharau, tukamfukuza, tukamwaibisha kwa sababu ya kutuletea Raila Odinga. Siku rais wetu ameshikana na Raila Odinga, nikajiuliza, kwani mimi ni mjinga nipige Uhuru kwa sababu aliungana na Raila na rais wetu ameungana na Raila? vita yote munaona, hii vita yote munaona ati nikiambiwa ninaongoza ukabila ni kwa sababu ya kusema hata Uhuru Kenyatta ni mtoto wetu. Nimefanya makosa? Na makosa Uhuru alikuwa amefanya tu ni moja. Barabara alijenga, maji alifanya, alileta stima, alikuwa amefanya tu makosa moja ya kutuletea Raila, si ndio? Lakini siku rais amesema, sisi tukakataa Raila tukaenda kwa William Ruto. Saa ile rais wetu William Ruto amesema Raila ni mtu mzuri. Kutakuwa na haja gani sisi kuchukia Uhuru Kenyatta? Iko haja? Iko haja? Watu wangapi wanasema niungane na Uhuru Kenyatta tuunganisha watu wetu? Mimi
I'm seeing a William Ruto who is reaching out to Raila Odinga and to the opposition. And Ruto is doing that deliberately because he knows with this deputy Rigathi rebelling, then the only way to contain a rogue deputy is to embrace the opposition. And if Raila and Ruto works together, then Rigathi is just but a nobody in Kenyan politics. And I'm saying that because a combination of Ruto and Raila Odinga, and more so in parliament, they can easily impeach Rigathi Gachagua. So Ruto is reaching out to Raila Odinga in order to contain his deputy president. And also, if Ruto works with Raila Odinga, then that can also send some chills to the mountain people. And that working arrangement can remind them of what happened in 2007, where the country was literally against them. So a Ruto-Raila combination reminds the mountain of what happened in 2007, and that has the potential of slowing Rigathi Gachagua and his allies, in that they may not want to find themselves again in the same position they were in 2007. So it's very clear that if Ruto sent Raila Odinga with his condolences to Malawi, then that is a confirmation Ruto is embracing Raila Odinga. And Raila's influence in Kenya Kwanza government is actually growing. And it's not a bad thing. Ruto has failed to deliver in the about 2 years of his rule. And he has failed to deliver because of the people who have been surrounding him. Look at Rigathi Gachagua. Look at the ministers. There are people who are coming out as very incompetent and very naive on how to run a government. I think embracing Raila Odinga can bring in some new ideas that can just help Ruto to start delivering for Kenyans. Because at the end of the day, what Kenyans want is service delivery. And if Raila Odinga can help William Ruto, then I believe that's a welcomed move. But then again, Ruto embracing Raila Odinga does not now mean he has entered into a working agreement with him. It might just be possible that that's just a truce for Raila Odinga to win the African Union Commission's post. And then after that, we'll be back to our normal politics of Kenya Kwanza versus Azimio. So it's also very tricky as to the kind of a relationship Raila has with Ruto. But one thing that is for sure, William Ruto is dumping Rigathi Gachagua and is now embracing the opposition in order to contain his rogue deputy. That's something that is clear. Let me stop it there. In case you're watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe in order not to miss our next analysis. Let's meet in our next video. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.
Honorable Raila Odinga, and then the former Prime Minister of the Republic of Kenya.